Now, let's get into your presidential bid properly. What would you do? Because just a while ago, you said that, it's not fair how things have been going in the country. What would you do so differently from the NPP and NDC that we have experienced since the Fourth Republic? And whilst you're that, I want to know 5 of your major policy platforms.
Okay, so you asked 2 questions.
Yes.
I will start from the first one. The second one, I'm probably not ready to share all my policies with the country now. I think that they will give me my time to bring all that policies, and then they will look at it, and then, if they have any questions, they can do so. But the first one, what would I do that is so different compared to what is already happening? Okay, the country's foundation is based on the most youth that exists in the country. That is our biggest part of our population. If we are not able to create jobs amongst these people, we would not have an economy running, because it means that most part of the country would be diffused and would have no jobs and would have no aim. So my first concentration is, how do I change that narrative? How do I create a platform that will start to create jobs from the different regions in this country that have been left redundant? Because all of these regions in Ghana are redundant, but we keep forgetting that part of the people that exist in these regions are also part of the entire population of the country. And their activeness, what they have to do, it's all going to be the contribution that will give us a blossom economy, a booming economy. We need to first of all make sure that these regions, what are their values? What do they have? What resources do they have on the ground? And what can we build as plants and platforms, factories that will create jobs? And I'm talking of jobs that will last people for 20 years, not jobs that you have it for 6 months and there's no more job.
So are you talking about industrialization?
Yes, I am talking about industrialization.
Will you juxtapose that to what this current government promised that they were going to do with the one district, one factory? Trying to find out what is viable in every constituency to have a factory on and then put a factory there.
That was a promise. There's a big difference in promising people and implementing what you say. The implementation is more important. And as you're going to see in our campaign, we would be doing a lot that we're saying whilst we're campaigning. We're not going to promise anyone. I'm not here to promise anybody, because I cannot come and give you $1 million for your health or for your education that I'm promising that I'm going to do this when I know I'm coming for a country that is already highly in debt. Okay? We already have bills to pay. And then it takes someone that knows how to manage the funds, how to invest the funds, how to develop what the investment from the funds and then the returns and how to reimburse. This is a skill that at least I have. I can boldly say that there are some already self-made politicians who are out there that I can stand in front of them and say to them that, yes, I do have skills that you don't have. I have dealt with people. I have brought people together. I have hired them. I have managed them. I have put them together and execute projects, not a project, but projects. So I already have a template, and I think that template should be shared. At least the youth of Ghana, everybody, myself and the kids, my kids and other people's kids, they should know this template. They should know that these are the things that you do to be able to become successful. And then when you become successful, these are the rules, these are the regulations and the conditions to manage your success. So for me, if I can create 1 million workers and 100,000 entrepreneurs, nobody would have to tell me from the Western world that you have a booming economy. Automatically, they will see it. And these are things that are very doable, is workable. I don't think, we need to be blindfolded with promises that is going to happen and it doesn't happen. And the only reason why I'm standing here today is because I'm 40 plus. But in the 40 years of us practicing democracy and thinking that, the governments and the presidents and the leaders and the ministers are going to move the nation forward, it hasn't happened. So I realized that, no, maybe they don't have what it takes. Maybe we do as a nation. Maybe the young people that we're going to give them that opportunity will start to create businesses, start to create more employment. Because you see, when you make profits, everything becomes normal. It's sanity. Anything else you dream of is vanity. It doesn't exist. But the minute you make profit, you wake up. Even a crazy man, when you tell them that bring me these plastic bottles and I'll give you 10 cedis, bring me 10 of them, he will wake up in the morning and walk the whole Accra looking for those plastics just to come and get the 10 cedis. So we need to find a way to create wealth amongst our people. For them, we should cut the gossip and change the topic and make the topic become employment, entrepreneurship, empowerment, wealth building, things that we will be clapped for.